Hey everybody, it's time for another Redneck review. This is Robert, the Red Prince, and today we're going over another another favorite of mine, Guardians of the Galaxy, number 12. This is part of the ongoing storyline between the all-new X-Men and the all-new Guardians of the Galaxy comic, where Jean Grey, it's called The Trial of Jean Grey. Basically what's been going on in the story so far, because I've only been getting one side of it, the Guardian side, I had to drop all new X-Men a while back to make room on my subscription list. But basically what's going on is the Shi'ar Empire, the race of aliens that deals primarily with the X-Men, are holding Jean Grey on trial for her actions when she was under the influence of the Phoenix. Now, if you've ever read the all new X-Men, this is not the same Jean Grey. The all-new X-Men Jean Grey is the past version of her, in her very early teen years when they were all just starting out as the X-Men. But the Shi'ar don't see it that way. Gladiator, one of the heroes of the latest Infinity Saga, was, wants to hold her accountable. I think it's just a political thing. But anyway, the Guardians intervene and try to help out because, like they said, no one touches Earth. Alright, well, Guardians of the Galaxy, again, is a $3.99 comic. Getting really tired of these $3.99 ones. But, what can you do? It's written by Brian Michael Bendis and penciled by Pachel. Alright, well, we start off sort of in a flashback. If any of those of you who have read an X-Men comic before, you know that Scott Summers' father turns out to be a space pirate. His name is Corsair. He's the leader of the ragtag group known as the Space Jammers. And this is sort of a flashback to how it happened. They were, his father was a pilot. They were on a family trip, and in the middle of it, Scott's mother pulls the only parachute out for both of them and tries to get them off the plane while they were being, trying to evade in a small little private airplane a spaceship that's designed to go in the atmosphere and through space. That's love right there, but none of them got to see it. And what we see here is basically how that went about. And Corsair's wife is telling Mom, he goes, kids are yelling out, "Mommy, Scott, Alex, I can't breathe. Oh gosh, boys, you have to unbuckle and come with me. I can't breathe," they keep saying. And it was this great little moment of terror that Scott's remembering. And this is the younger Scott Summers from a previous timeline. And he's just remembering his mother, this little scene right here, telling him goodbye. And that's all he meant. So the story sort of stops at this flashback right there with Scott Summers waking up right here and finding himself on the ship. Can't tell if the Starjammer or the ship by Guardians. But he's waking up by his pirate father that he still believed was dead. He goes, "Are you alright? How do you feel?" He goes, "Dad? Dad?" It's really this kind of touching moment, and I really liked it. They have a very interesting relationship throughout the course of the established history. Now I'm kind of glad because it'll might fester out into something different. All right, well, the story switches again back to Spartacus. This is the home of the Star-Lord's father, and he's telling them is already. "Alright, I'm sorry, sir. Keep going. We are waiting for confirmation because the intel we have received is that the Earth girl is in question is named Jean Grey." And he's basically just going through the history of who this girl is, since he's basically the self-appointed chairman of this new galactic parliament that they've established. Who, as you may know, was at one time or another possessed by the Phoenix Force, or until clearly shows that Jean Grey is dead. Our intel shows clearly that Jean Grey is dead, and has been for some time. So this new intel must be false. That he's just mad because he doesn't believe in what the Shi'ar do. He goes, "Dang Shi'ar and the religious person." He doesn't say dang. I'm just trying to clean it up. But I'm sorry, sir. Do you already know of this? I didn't think it was going to happen so quickly. Has the Earth responded? We don't believe they even know. The extraction happened covertly. Why? Why does everyone put me in this position? the king says, I said, no one touches the earth, we said. Actually, sir, the reason I'm bringing this to you and not our collective affairs council is because, yes, your son and his guardians, how does he do it? The king said, how does my son always find a way to put himself in the middle of everything? And they're all like, what are your orders? You know, this is a guy who's trying to desperately keep the universe on wraps. I think Star-Lord's father, deep down, is a good man. I just think he's a politician, put it that way. Alright, well, in the Shi'ar throne world, training rituals for the Shi'ar Imperial Guard. The Imperial Guard are awesome. Gladiator, more or less, is like a more alien version of Superman with a mohawk. So I like him. He's awesome. And they're all just going through here deciding on how they should handle this. There's one Imperial Guard that wants to stand up for Jean Grey. She goes, you stole one of their founding members. You have declared war on the X-Men, which means you have declared war on the mutant population of the planet Earth. Now, if you've ever read an X-Men comic, the X-Men have been responsible for saving the Shi'ar Empire on multiple occasions, and they helped play a role in the Infinity Saga with the engineers and everything like that. So, you know, they sort of owe them. I mean, but you know, she was a cosmic devourer. What do you do? And Gladiator, in this picture right here, says, I don't believe that to be the case, Oracle, and if it is, we are ready. We are telling an untruth, Oracle. You made a difficult decision and you stand by it, but you do not know the outcome and you do not know the consequences, and you do not know if you have it within yourself to do what you will have to do next. Oracle, get out of my mind. I am not. I keep my word to you, but I don't have to read your thoughts to see them. We can all see them. It is time. Make sure the tribunal is ready. Who in the galaxy will want to miss this? So the story switches back where Gladiator is still trying to decide if what he's doing is right, if it's possible. I mean, so the story turns back to the Starjammers and the Guardians heading towards the Shi'ar throne world, where they intend to basically bust Jean Grey out. And you know, it gives Scott and Corsair time to get to know each other. He basically explains what Scott's life has been up to him for this amount of time, and he talks about his brother Alex, how he was with the Starjammers, led them for a time when Corsair was believed dead, but you know, in comic books, no one really dies. And you know, Scott's just, in this whole, what I've read of All New X-Men, he's trying to get used to this idea that his life has been this utter mess and tragedy after tragedy after tragedy. And you know, now that they've seen it, Jean Grey isn't really in love with him at this point. She's just, you know, when you go in time, you mess up the natural order of things. And there's Lorna, who is another X-Men and Starjammer, and she goes to comfort him. So our two favorite mutants aren't together right now, but they're head towards the Shi'ar throne room. Next part we find is Jean Grey waking up in her cell. Says, Jean Grey, wake up. And you know, this is Oracle talking to Jean Grey in her head, because she's not. At one time, Jean Grey was like the most powerful psychic in the Marvel universe. Not anymore. He goes, no, good morning. And you see them in this room, this observatory, like on a ship. And she's sitting at a table. She's trying to coach Jean Grey on what to say. She goes, oh God, what now? Do you remember my name? You're the Oracle. Just Oracle will do fine. This isn't real. Where you? Are you in my head? Yes. Oracle tells her, this is an illusion to steady you. I'm still in my prison? No, you're being moved to the hall of the Imperial Tribunals. Today you will be judged. So basically she's giving her a little prep talk before the end of all this. She goes, no lawyer, no trial. I will be your counsel, Oracle tells her. You don't even know me. You know that is not true. I am here to tell you to keep your words short. Do not let your young heart betray your best interest. Listen Watch and try not to react too emotionally. You will want to react according to your ways, but the Shi'ar do not respond favorably to demonstrative displays. Be brave, be smart, don't let these commanding men of power rattle you. If you are innocent, be innocent. She yells out with a blast, I am innocent. And for all intents and purposes, she is. You will have to be more convincing than that, Oracle tells her. She says, be strong. The Imperial Tribunal now will now have silence. So they're basically bringing everybody to order. And Gladiator has this thing all marked out, displayed, and all these different alien races are here to watch. Well, we find that the Guardians are here. They're trying to figure out a way. They've cloaked their ships stealth-wise, and are trying to just get to the throne room. And they find out when they get to the Shi'ar homeworld that it's guarded. I mean, obviously they didn't think that the most key central jewel to this empire would be this well protected, but it is, unfortunately. Alright, well, they begin to go through the evidence and stuff that's going on. They get there and they play this recording of a Shi'ar planet that is in the way of the Phoenix. It goes, and there's these two people on the screen. They go, the end is closing. Take my hand, Jummer, my friend. I think this is the end. And it's a recording of what she did as the Phoenix some time ago. Farewell, Lalandra. And that's also the former mistress of the Shi'ar Empire. So apparently she killed her at one point. A star system dead, millions of souls dead in an instant. Good and noble warriors of the Shi'ar destroyed. What say you, Earth Girl? How do you plead? And she's just screaming on the side. You can tell this is not a trial of convenient. This is a trial of convenience, and for them to do with her as they will. Okay, guys. Well, that's it for Guardians of the Galaxy number 12, part 4 of 6 in the Jean Grey trial. Like I said, I'm not getting all of this story. I'm just getting stuff from my Guardians of the Galaxy line, because those are they're like my number 2 team right now. All in all, like the story. Like, I wish I still was getting all new X-Men. I might go back and pick up some back issues just to see how this all played out. But anyway, the story, you've got to buy 2 different books to get this whole story. That to me is not worth it for anybody. That becomes $6 for a 6-part issue. That's going to be, after you're done, $120. I mean, not 100, about 60-some bucks. I mean, it's not worth it. I can tell you that I've enjoyed this book. It still, it still plays into what I say about Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a great, entertaining comic. So all in all, I'll give the story a 3.5 because it's just the money's there. It's a $3.99 comic. This sort of bothers me. The art of the story, it to me is really it really falls in line with the same thing we get with Guardians of the Galaxy. It's a $3.99 book. So all in all, I'll give it I think a 4.75 on the art. And this cover is just beautiful. I mean, look at it. It's freaking awesome. Alright. Well, guys, that's your Redneck review. A 4.50 on the story, a 4.75 on the art. The actual art, I don't know how I'm going to rate this one yet, but I enjoyed this piece. It wasn't a particularly action-packed one, but it's still pretty good. Alright, guys, that's your Redneck review. Please leave me some comments. Tell me how I'm doing on here. If you want to see something particularly gone over, or if anything I could explain for you, I'll do it. Leave some criticism for me, as long as it's constructive criticism. And, give us a shout. I understand that Lane hasn't been able to do a lot of reviews lately, but I think they're coming. Just keep them all together. We'll get back to your DC stuff here soon. If not, I'll do it. I'll make sure he gets his acting gear. Alright guys, well thank you so much and God bless you all. Bye-bye.